Hi, welcome to I Am Trans News. I am your hostess as always, Novana Beta, and today I'm going to be showing you a video about a woman named Angel. She was attacked in North Carolina, Charlotte, and so I'm going to go ahead and play this video, let you hear her story, and hear about her case. Make sure you hit the like button, make sure you subscribe.
A woman who is transgender was arrested and put in jail and says she was attacked. She says the person who attacked her and sexually assaulted her was a Mecklenburg County deputy.
That deputy was later fired and charged. Now, while we don't usually identify sexual assault survivors, this woman wanted to share her story publicly, and for the first time, she spoke exclusively with our Glenn Counts.
I actually started to go to school with makeup. And I remember one of my teachers told me that I wasn't allowed in her classroom with that on.
Heaven's fight to live as a trans woman goes as far back as middle school.
I mean, of course, there was a lot of bullying taking place, and I had a family that wasn't understanding it.
Heaven has had her share of struggles, including with the law. This year, she was arrested on federal fraud-related charges and ended up in the Mecklenburg County Jail.
I did think it was very unusual, but being a trans woman in a dormitory with nothing but males, you get a lot of sideways looks.
Because she is trans, she was allowed to shower by herself. But she says on May the 15th, an inmate managed to hide in that area and grabbed her when no one was looking.
And they took it upon themselves to actually go underneath the shower they were in into the one beside mine. They didn't actually come into the one I was in, and they reached under and grabbed my ankle. It was like tugging my ankle, trying to signal me, I don't know for what.
Her attorney, Charles Everidge, says when Heaven complained to deputies, they were skeptical.
I think it was really impermissible for them to look at her as a trans woman and jump to the conclusion that it must have been warranted contact.
Well, Everidge says that deputies put Heaven in solitary confinement. It's also known as protective custody, and he believes that it led to another attack.
At the start of his shift, he tried to make small talk and kept finding reasons to stop by the cell that I was being held in.
Deputy Kyle Garrett Harris was assigned to keep watch over Heaven. She says it wasn't long before Harris sexually assaulted her.
That was actually my first encounter with him that same night that the rape happened. But I knew when he kept coming back, like, trying to be extra generous, there was another motive. There was something just wasn't right.
Not knowing who to trust, Heaven waited for the next shift of officers to report what happened.
And there was no way possible I could just sit there and allow somebody to get away with something like that.
The sheriff's office suspended Kyle Harris right away, and CMPD was called in to investigate. When DNA evidence came back, Harris was charged with multiple sex offenses. We asked to speak with Sheriff Gary McFadden about this situation. He declined to go on camera, but released a statement saying his office has zero tolerance policy for all forms of sexual abuse and or sexual harassment within its detention facilities. It goes on to say his office acted immediately and notified the CMPD in accordance with the Prison Rape Elimination Act standards. The sheriff's statement also seems to question the initial shower incident. It says, quote, "We found no such grievance prior to the allegations made against Harris." Everidge maintains the sheriff's office's actions were too little, too late.
She was supposed to be protected, and the investigation put her in a more dangerous situation.
It's actually more traumatizing than I would have ever imagined. I don't even sleep the same at night no more. Like 9 times out of 10, I have nightmares.
Well, Glenn, now that Heaven has come forward and has been sharing her story, and the deputy has been criminally charged, what do she and her attorney have to say about justice? Do they believe that it's being served in this case?
No, they clearly do not. But right now they are in a fact-finding mode, and they believe that there is videotape inside the jail that would show the incident that took place in that shower, and also show the number of times that deputy approached Heaven in her cell. And once they get hold of that tape, then we'll know sometime after that whether or not they intend to sue.
Okay, Glenn, thank you.
All right, so that's the end of the video, and I want to thank y'all for watching. Make sure that you leave a comment. Let me know what you think about her situation. Heaven definitely she's gonna get paid. She's gonna get paid for this because she clearly has evidence. He's in jail. She's definitely gonna get her justice for sure. But let me know what you think about her case and her situation in the comment section below. Like I said, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you always see the latest content as soon as it comes out. And as always, I am Novana Beta, and this is I Am Trans News.